Here's how to use the guided access feature on an iPhone or an iPad. First, you're going to go into settings and you're going to go into accessibility and then scroll down to where it says general and click on guided access. So we're going to turn this on first. And you can see you have a couple of options. You can go into passcode settings. You can set a guided access passcode or use your Face ID. There's a time limits, and then we want to turn on accessibility shortcut because when we turn on guided access, we want those options to come up. So we're going to turn on accessibility shortcuts, and it says here that we need to triple click the side button in the app that we want to use. So say you want your students to read a book on Epic for half an hour. So we have here the Major Eights book that we are reading. So in order to turn on guided access, we're going to triple click the side button on the iPhone or the home button, and we have our options show up. So we can click on options down here at the bottom. And so if we click on the side button here, that means the side button is for you. So students can turn the iPad or iPhone on or off during the reading session. Volume buttons, because they're off here, that means they can't use the volume buttons, and also because the side button is off, that means they can't use the side button, right? You can set the motion to on or off on whether the phone or the iPad turns with motion or responds to shaking. You can set the keyboards to on and off, and most importantly, you can set touch to on or off. So if you turn touch completely off, that means the entire screen is you are unable to move it off. So this may be helpful if the students were watching a video on their own on the iPads or the iPhones in class. But if we turn that on, we can touch a certain part of the screen that we want to disable. So say we want to disable the top part. So we can drag. Oh, that's not a great box, but we can move this. Let's try that again. There we go. So that's a better box. And so that will disable the top part of the screen. And say we also want to set a time limit. We want to do possibly 30 minutes reading, right? So we're going to hit done. We're going to go ahead and hit start. Put in that password. And now, so your students can read this book and they can turn the pages, but they can't change any of the features at the top or access anything on an iPad that you would normally access at the top of it. So to go ahead and turn that off, you would triple click 3 times, put in the password, and you can hit end.